conversation for women and their families. You're welcome this evening to another amazing, life changing, and educative episode of Adult Conversations. What story are we going to be having this evening? But before I dive into the story, for someone who is just joining me for the first time, this is Adult Conversations, and this is where we share real life issues and matters relating to the heart. In Adult Conversations, you get to give advice by contributing to the subject matter without judging. And don't forget that this happens every Monday to Thursday on Women Radio 91.7, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. because we are here to break the culture of silence. You're welcome this evening. Thank you so much for every single person who calls all the time to give the advice. What story do we have this evening? The story says, my name is Ngozi and I'm 36 years old and I am an entrepreneur. My husband and I agreed to split the bills equally, but recently his business slowed down, so I've been carrying most of the load. I don't mind supporting him, but resentment creeps in when he still spends on luxurious things like new gadgets. How could he buy an iPhone 16 when we haven't paid our children's school fees? He just buys what he feels like with the little money that comes in from him. Please advise me. How do I make him think ahead? That's the story of Ngozi this evening, a 36-year-old wife whose family is currently having some downtime financially, and she has been the one taking care of the family's financial needs. But her husband, instead of saving towards the family needs, uses his own money that he gets from his business to buy luxurious items, gadgets, iPhones. So he recently got an iPhone 16, and their children have not paid their school fees. And Ngozi is asking, what kind of man does that? Who does that? In this economy, in this Nigeria, who actually does that? And she really wants to know, how do I speak to this man for him to understand that it is not done this way? You know, it's expected that he is the man and he should know these things, but it looks like he doesn't know them. And she's asking, how do I educate this man to prioritize this family and ensure that our needs are met? The number to call to give Ngozi your advice. Remember that she's listening to the show right now and she would like to hear what you have to say. And also, please be able to share your thoughts without condemning, judging, or using abusive languages. The number to call is 07000 917 917. 07000 917 917. You can also reach me on 09155 917 917. And you can send me a WhatsApp message as well on 08155 917 917. And if you would like to see my face, you like to put a face to the name, you can join me on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at WFM 917. Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at WFM 917. All right. The number to call to give Ngozi advice one more time is 07000 917 917. Ngozi is a 36-year-old wife and an entrepreneur, and she says that the finances in her family has not been going well because her husband's business has not been doing well, so they have not been making so much money as they used to. Now, instead of her husband to save so that they can manage the finances together, because currently she's the sole provider of the family, whatever money he gets is spent it getting gadgets and other things like that. And now currently he goes ahead to buy an iPhone 16 when they have not paid their children's school fees. And this is the man of the house. And now she's asking, how do I show this man that there are bills to be paid? There are things to be done, not buying gadgets and luxurious items. We need to save up to save our family. I think it's too comfortable, is getting comfortable with the idea that his wife is the one paying the bills, and he feels like she can handle it now. It's not a big deal. But for Ngozi, it doesn't feel like that. She's not comfortable with that, especially because whenever he gets money, it's a different thing if money is actually not coming in from him. But the fact that money is coming in and he's using it to do some things that are not necessary for them at the moment is where the problem is. Now, Ngozi is asking, how do you think I can speak to this man or make him understand, if he doesn't understand, that there are bills to be paid? Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening. You're
Yes,
welcome.
ma. I work, ma.
I'm fine, Uju. How have you been?
I'm fine. Oh,
Welcome.
I
So good
greet
to have
every.
you.
Thank you. You said that my sister name is Ngozi.
Yes, Ngozi.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay. The husband go and buy iPhone 16,
Hmm.
and he have not paid children's school fees.
Yes.
The way they talk to them when two of them start. They used to have conversation before two of them enter into this marriage.
Of course.
Like he call am early morning around 4 and
Okay.
5. Tell am say my sugar, the anything wey in the call, I want to talk to
Hmm.
am. We don't know what is right and what is wrong.
Hmm.
And you go ahead and marry a woman. The children waiting about God place, jeje. You ask God, God carry and give you. Now you got
Yes.
iPhone, but the
Hmm.
phone where the man buy,
Yes.
say the man work na inside phone in the do am because it's not a crime. Oh.
No.
If say na true phone in
No, no, no.
the own money.
He's not using
For
the
my
phone
own
for
as
work.
a
Hmm.
man, you know what is right and you know what is wrong.
Yes.
So, okay, he's not using phone for his work.
Yes,
Hello,
he's not
ma.
using it for work.
He's not using that phone for his work. And
Yes, he's not
he
using
just
it for
want
his
to use it
work.
and do fine man.
Yes.
Make it call people self, let them sit together and have conversation. Oga, how are school how are we going to do it? This thing they are supposed to discuss it before now. Because as she don't they do am already, now make that man relax. As that woman don't they carry all that expenses upon herself, now make the man relax, say, if I don't do my wife go do am.
Exactly. Exactly.
And which is not right. Reason why, when you know say you know fit finish, not start am from the beginning.
Hmm.
Because when you want to stop, the man fit say, you people don't they teach you. Let her call this man. If he talk to
Hmm.
am, make he consult him family. The man get family member. Make he
Of
involve
course.
the family member of the man. After talking to the man don't want to change. Make he call the boy mama.
Hmm.
If the family of the man, make it explain to them. Because he get people where go marry that girl come. So make them talk to their pikin.
Hmm.
Because they not go bring God to come this world, give the children, they no go school. That's the reason why we get plenty bandits everywhere. For this kind of reaction, it's not done. So she needs to talk to her husband, make it wake around 5, 4. Make it talk to him. If the man not ready to change, make he invite make he go meet the man, papa and mama.
Yes.
If the man no still get papa and mama, make he meet the sister. Make he talk to them.
Hmm.
Explain everything that has been happening. Then say if they another family, another man come they leave out the whole family responsibility on them. And the person go and buy phone. No, be say there is different. You don't have this money. There is different. You have this money. You use it and go and do something that is not even needed. It's
Yes.
not done. They don't born these children. They need to take care of children. There is
Definitely.
different that you are not with a man. You know that you are the only one doing this thing. There is different that you have a man and you are suffering alone. It's not done. This country now is not smiling for one person to carry family load upon him. The person go just pay break. Please let her talk to the man around 4, 5. Talk to
All
her the way
right.
where two of them take start. Make it ask her question. even know what is in the man's mind. Are they not ready to be a father before he go marry?
Mm.
And when they marry, they not discuss, okay, what time are we going to start bearing the children? Now, the marriage of now, if they want marry, before you go marry, go talk how the year one I want to take the boss. My children not come, they talk for a boss. My children not come, they talk for a thing. Everything now, they write and down. Before a person go enter into marriage, not say go bring children, but they sign up for children. When they don't talk to them, not here, make it consult my family. Report everything, give them.
Thank you, Uju.
I know that they will talk to the man and put them to the man. And once I make the woman say, make the whole person, make it no boss, make it that one where they don't bomb, where they don't this, maybe they train that one first.
Thank you.
Now, what's the advice when I get to?
All right.
On our way done.
Thank you, Uju. Thank you so much. Thank you for calling, Uju, for calling to give your advice this evening to our dear sister, Ngozi. She's listening right now, and I know she's taking notes of every single thing that you've said. This is Women Radio 91.7, and you're listening to Adult Conversations.
No, they touch woman anyhow. It's no good. Like we respect our women. This message is brought to you by Women Radio 91.7 FM.
TM Mega Billion promo is finally here from Monday to Saturday at 7 p.m. Plenty Nigerians will stand a chance to win TM Live. Then every recharge from 100 Naira or more will get you more entries and increase your chances to win. This promo lasts till the 21st of September. Recharge today and win millions. T's and C's apply. Visit www.mtn.ng for more details.
láti dé o ó sì ń rọ òjò náírà better play better chance. Ẹgbẹ̀rún lọ́nà igba náírà lè wọlé fún ọ bí o bá lè jù o.
Better play better chance.
Sí ìgbà mẹ́ta lójoojúmọ́ aláàárẹ̀ lè wá sí ìmúṣẹ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni o, pẹ̀lú 500 naira péré, o lè jẹ owó tó tó ẹgbẹ̀rún lọ́nà igba náírà lójoojúmọ́. Darapọ̀ mọ́ better play kí o sì gbọ́ orúkọ rẹ ní orí rédíò ní aago 10 òwúrọ̀, aago 2 ọ̀sán àti aago 6 ìrọ̀lẹ́. Better play, má ṣe gbọ́ ara rẹ. Ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì rẹ báyìí.
Ra tí kí o tẹ *347 *154#. O ní owó tí yóò jẹ yóò ṣe pọ̀ tó.
Àkókò ti tó fún ọ láti jẹ owó yìí.
Better play better chance. O lè jẹ́ olówó tuntun lónìí. Ìyíkoto yìí wà fún àwọn tí ọjọ́ orí wọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ọdún méjìdínlógún lọ sókè kí o sì fi èrò sí.
Get ready for the 9th edition of the Voice of Women Conference and Awards. VOW 2025. Theme: Harness and Men's Solidarity and Grassroots Women's Influence for Female Leadership and Governance. Mark your VOW 2025 calendar for Thursday, 2nd October 2025 at
In a fast-paced world, it's easy to drift, lose focus, and forget yourself, your identity, the power that lies within you. But what if you pause, breathe, reflect, reset, and redirect? Let me invite you to the second edition of the EMAP series powered by some podcast and production limited, supported by Radio 98.72, has been put together to help you redirect your energy, connect with your inner self, and step into power. Join us for this life-changing and impactful seminar with the team Pause to Power, Disrupting the Drift, on the 18th of October 2025. Dr. Olufunmilayo Akinola, a consultant addiction psychiatrist of the Federal Neuropsychiatric Hospital, Yaba, Lagos. Dr. Rotimi Olu Akinlesi, permanent secretary and team lead Encouragement Initiative, and Ambrose Oluta will be walking you through how to get us back more purpose-driven life. You don't want to miss the session. Know that this is a virtual seminar. Registration details, call Tumishe on 002 811 959 or is your on 008 612 discovery.
Post goodie bag. Register now at mpost.mtn.ng. Okay.
Again, he's not really fighting corruption, he's fighting opponents, he's fighting those who want them in the past.
How well do you know the political terrain of Nigeria? Today, there is no such thing as keeping out of politics. All issues are political games, and we are the players. Political Arena.
Wednesdays, 11th.
On Women Radio,
On WFM 91.7.
Political Arena. Politicking at all levels.
Babe, I'm so sorry. You know I was wrong. I promise I will never do it again.
Don't let low airtime block your romance. Buy a new MTN SIM to enjoy 2,100 Naira in airtime for 2 months. And with MTN Beta Gist, you'll get 3 minutes extra for every 6-minute call you make. MTN Beta Gist is also available to all existing customers. To join, simply dial *123*2*1# or text PG to 312. T's and C's apply. MTN, what are we doing today?
Women Radio 91.7, breaking the culture of silence.
All right, you're welcome back. And this is still Women Radio 91.7, Nigeria's only radio station for women and their families. And today on Adult Conversation, we're giving advice to a young lady, 36-year-old lady called Ngozi. Ngozi is an entrepreneur, and her husband's business is currently slowing down. And because of that, Ngozi is the one taking sole responsibility of the financial needs of the family. But whenever their husband has money, he spends his money on gadgets, on things that are not needed in the home. For example, he recently went ahead to get an iPhone 16, which he doesn't need for his business or his work. He just loves to have gadgets. And they've not paid their children's school fees. And Ngozi is asking, what kind of man did I marry exactly? And what can she do to make the situation better? She has spoken to him before. We need to work as a team to make money. But I think he's becoming more comfortable. He's feeling relaxed with the idea that his wife is taking care of the financial needs of the family, so he can do whatever he wants with his money. But Ngozi doesn't know what to do right now to better the situation, because she's becoming overwhelmed. She's becoming tired of being the one to shoulder the responsibilities of the home. The husband as well is a businessman. He has a business that he does, and it hasn't been going so well before now. So Ngozi has been the one taking care of the family. And now he's not even spending on the family, even when he has money. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, Priscilla.
Good evening, Pastor Father. You're welcome.
Thank you.
How was your day
feel?
today?
Bless God. Bless God. Bless God.
Thank God.
Yeah,
Thank
I
God.
want, did Auntie Blossy told us the qualification of the man, educational wise?
She just said that he owns a business.
You see, because the most problem men has, the most problem they have, if they are not well educationally sound,
yes,
they wouldn't understand the importance of giving their children education. I have investigated this. You understand? So if this man is educated, even if school start, he will know the importance of giving children and education, especially the dispensation where we are now. I tell you that in a right recently now, school start have no place to work in a factory. Right now, where we are, school start, they cannot work in a factory.
I agree.
That's what they take. You understand? So
yes,
that is one of the problems this man is having. So Ngozi would have, just as my sister just said, is they just have to discuss. Because when you look at it, the investment is supposed to invest in your children. You are investing it in entertainment. By the time you get old, what will these children make hold of to take care of you? So this is exactly what most people they don't understand at all. You would, as a man, you wouldn't allow or wait your wife to come and tell you, look, save 100 naira, save 200 naira for the educational destiny of your children.
Yes,
Man,
yes.
I don't think it's not supposed to have a family at all at the first place. You're not supposed to say, let me raise children. Since you don't know the importance or the challenge surrounding having children. I'm using this opportunity to speak to other men who are fond of doing this. They should invest on their children because children is going to take care of them at the old age.
I agree.
Now, to crown my discussion, why the man have realization is because he saw the woman that that is ups and down, is not waiting. But it's supposed to be an applause, or it's supposed to be two efforts now coming together. He would have been happy that he has somebody like that who is also bringing their resources together, put the economy high country. You understand?
Yeah.
So he's supposed to push it to the woman because she struggle. Just our people say, person that have neck have no hair, person that have no neck.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Some men now, crying, if I can see a woman that will join me to tackle this situation, I would have been happy. And this man find one. He did not understand. Buying iPhone 16 or what? What is it good? And he is not that he's using that money. That phone is not bringing in money. Then why buying it? There are some people, in fact, our young boys today, they do competition with phones.
Yes.
I'm telling you, a boy that is earning 50,000 naira, 40,000 naira in a factory would be buying phone of 350,000. Is that not madness?
The Pastor Father is a man now. He's in his 40s, and I'm so surprised that gadgets are still his priority.
I didn't get you.
He's in his 40s, compared to younger people. He's in his 40s.
40 is still very, very young.
Mm.
He's still a young man, but he didn't know that time does not wait.
That's true.
I
Yes.
could remember when I was 32 just now. If I see my picture when I was 32, I laugh. Today, I'm over 50. It does not wait at all. You understand? He's still a very, very young man. So please, Auntie Gozi, you can hear me. I want to join Uju. Please speak to her, but you should not cause trouble, you should not cause fight. Don't use the high tone. You understand?
Yes.
Let me know what you are saying, that two heads cannot make a wrong.
Of course.
When a husband is going to a wrong side, the wife can call him back. When a wife is going the wrong place, the wife can call her, the husband can call her back. It's always like that. So let your husband know that there is a mistake. That is what you are trying to let him know. How will he be buying iPhone 16 for what? When you are not, what do they call them? These people that do camera.
Content creators.
The people that use the phone. What are you doing when you want to buy iPhone for people to know that you are using iPhone 16? The phone I'm using, my dear sister, is Infinite. That's what I'm using.
Yes.
Only 3 years now I bought that phone. I pay for that phone over 6 months before I could finish paying it. This time around now, if that phone, instead of that phone to fall down, it's better I have to fall down, because if you fall, I'm not ready to buy phone.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the two things now that phone now should be 220,000. If I'm not mistaken, that phone. I think it's what do they call it? Infinite Note 12. What I'm using. If you see my phone, if it's not good, you laugh your own. I use it to make a call. I use it to make contact. Some people, they are putting themselves into problems. People help us. And please, take it easy. Just as you said, though, if you talk to him, he did not change, then he involves the family. But please, you don't do it in a sortive manner. Please, just give him that respect as your husband.
Yes.
Let him understand that it is for the betterment of your children and himself and yourself you are talking about. God bless your family and to God.
Amen. Amen. Thank you so much, Pastor Father, for calling this evening to give your advice to Ngozi. I know that she's listening and she's taking note of everything that you've said. Just like you mentioned, it's important that men and women alike invest in the future of their children, because at the end of the day, these children will be the one to take care of you when you're older and you can no longer work. And even beyond the fact that they will take care of you, it's just your response. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening. This is Esther.
Good evening, Esther.
How are you doing today, please?
I'm fine, Esther. You're welcome. How's your day?
Thank God. I do
thank God.
in the house. Yeah, Ngozi, right?
Yes, Ngozi.
Hello?
Yes, Ngozi.
I just like my pastor Father and
Uju, yes.
They are correct. I just want to add it. Maybe one day, is it how the man is doing? Is it the way I be spending right from time?
Yes, that's how he spends right from time. Yes.
Because the woman did the one carrying out the load.
No, when he was making money, he was using his money to buy all of those things, but he had a lot of money to spare at the time. But now that he doesn't even have much, he's still buying gadgets. The gadgets are like his priority.
Okay. Now I want the lady to know this. Maybe for now, 50, 55. Right, I mean, trying to start thinking for now. But if you know the doctor concerning the serious disease, if you know the relate to that.
Yes.
Even if you do that, if you not allow the man to know that I've already paid the 50, or I've already done it, if you not let the man to know. But concerning the house other things. It is not for that. If the man did not bring, it will not spend any money. Let the problem if the man is not ready to support, let that be first. And also, if you call him and talk to him, but if he's not ready to change, it is first for now. If you not spend anything concerning the house, you just leave everything like that. But even if you pay the school fees for the children, you not allow the matter.
Yes.
That is not because some men are like that. They see the woman doing everything, husband, they just go and relax. But they go out and buy luxury things. Just for them to show up. The woman will be a bit husband, and the woman will be looking old, other than herself. So she just stop for now. She did not, that's my advice to her. Thank you.
Thank you, Esther. Thank you so much for calling to give your advice this evening to Ngozi. We really appreciate your contribution. Just like Esther has mentioned, it would be nice if it at least has a culture of saving, because this is his family. And if it doesn't, you can't step aside on some responsibilities. Hello, good evening. Good evening, Sunday. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm okay. You're welcome.
Well, the way we do things sometimes, I imagine how it's being done that way, but the truth is this: when you look at people, we forgot that some of us, we are brought up in different ways.
Yes.
And we have different friends, different flocks. So this influence. So that guy is influenced. You understand? So the wife has to have some wisdom of how to handle those matters. You understand?
Yes.
Are you getting my point?
Yes, I can hear you.
So, the truth is not about qualification here. It is not about qualification. There's a lot of us class who are working under somebody who did not even have that class. Sure, you understand?
Yes,
so
yes.
And I influence them. So a lot of, I know a principal and work as in first class students is doing the same thing. So what do we do about that? So it's a thing mindset. But if he's doing the feeding aspect, doing all the necessary things, feeding the wife and that's school fees, then the wife has to just have a strategy of handling that matter. You get my point?
Yes.
It's going to be a difficult thing anyway, but she can do it prayerfully. You understand? So
yes.
Like, I'm going to put a picture for you to know that what I said is truth. You said the race is not for the swift, not the battle for the strong. It is God who shows mercy. So when the first class are working under third class, so is it not the mercy of God?
It is.
Only do not know your first class, do not know your certificate. So it's just a common wisdom. So if you have that mercy of know how to use it, so it is not given to all. And for those who don't have it, who wants to have it, when they seek for it, they will have it.
Yeah.
So the husband needs prayer. So thank God for a good wife, which she has to do. It's a cause which she has to help the man. It's not like that before, but it's doing it. So she has to help wisely, prayerfully. Thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you, Sunday.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for calling this evening to give your advice to Ngozi. That was really spot on. Just like Sunday has said, it might be under influence. So it varies actually. Maybe influence from friends, telling him, it's your time to enjoy yourself too now. Let your wife to carry the responsibility for a while. Or maybe he's just too obsessed with getting gadgets. I feel like as a father, someone who decided to bring children into the world, you should have a sense of responsibility to take care of them. Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening. How are you?
Good evening, David. You're welcome.
Yeah. Yes. I greet the house. I want to give the advice that I will give an illustration of
okay.
It. I was quite young then. I used to have the head of information desk. I was assistant head of information desk. I did in the British Council as a staff. And some misplaced priority. I was already making good money. I mean, at 19, I had hit my fourth million. Honestly speaking, doing another job where I was the principal. When I say principal, I mean the head,
Yes,
the principal officer of that business. And I still had some misplaced priority. Am I clear? Are you hearing me?
Yes, David, you are.
Oh, yes. So I had a few debts. The money was there, but my priorities were not properly placed. So somebody not went to complain because I was beyond that. Who knew to be for others, he was very charitable and very open-hearted. But this person knew that I had something I needed to assist with, which was like a debt. You know what I call debt? When you have a contract with a person,
yes,
even if you buy something and it expires, the agreement date expires, the debt.
yes.
It's a contract until the expiration set. So people's definition of debt can be substandard, but that is my standard. I believe was a contract, and then but I should have paid because the money was there, but I was spending money on some other misplacement. This is my story. This is not somebody's case.
Yes.
That was then. Back then, I was just a young, groundbreaking person, and I was doing well. I mean, I started in salary at 17. I was doing well, but this person that I owed did not think in that light and did not complain. But somebody observed both of us were close, we were friends and all that. Was that head of information. So she got to know about it and was seeing the way I was helping people with my own money and all that. But the priorities were seeing it. Debt is debt. You are having a horizon profile, but you owe debt. You are a credit, you are a debtor. You need to pay. So one day, she saw me wanting to do something with money, my own money.
Yes.
So she said, my native name is Bifo. So he said, "Oh, can you loan me that money? I want to use for something very important."
Okay.
My priority. I said, "This is still head of information desk." At that time, Holy Ghost Christian Center, which is now called Solution Arena, I don't attend that church. I've left it far. They must say what was part. But the issue was, I gave her the money because I prioritize her above, pedestrian issues and all those things I wanted to buy. You know what she did?
Yes.
You know what she did? Can you guess? She just went and collected the money and said, "I'm using this money to pay off your debt here."
Wow.
You are my mate. Yeah, you are going far.
Wow.
I knelt down and said, "Mr. Philip, I didn't know it was that serious." He said, No. It is wisdom. Do you understand me?
Yes.
It is wisdom. From that day, I learned, don't allow debt to trigger things. Don't address bills. Do necessary things. Prioritize and change. When I now became a bigger entrepreneur, began to do bigger things today now, that reflection comes back to me. The lady just needs the wisdom of God. I'm not going to say more than that. Thank you.
Thank you, David.
You don't need, I don't believe this issue needs a third party. You see, these family issue people, you bring family, a person will do what they want to. A person
regardless.
can be sincere and be sincerely wrong. Do you understand me?
Yes.
So some people, it's not that. I don't see this man as a bad man. Like Mr. Sunday said, we have different environmental influences and upbringing. But if people are adaptable, if people are compatible, it must work in marriage.
Yes.
When you are both saying this marriage must work, you don't need a third party. It is when one party is going haywire and you can't arrest their attention, then you are no longer husband and wife. The home has scattered. It's not going to be scattered by a third party. If you cannot get the attention of your husband sexually, if you cannot attract your husband in communication, forgive me, whoever that woman is, he has failed. Because you married him. He married you. The foundation issue here is that people say they See, I don't believe marriage is such a thing. Take your time
to know the person.
There are three addresses. The way a person dress, that's the first thing you see when you see them. You see how they. The second one is how they talk. You see how they treat women. You see whether they respect the feminine gender.
Sorry, David. Sorry to cut you short.
Yes.
Sorry, we need to go now.
Yes, I'll call back. I need to.
All right.
Yeah, I'll call back.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you, David, for calling to share your advice with Ngozi. David was saying a lot of great things. And just like Sunday also mentioned, you need wisdom in this situation. But we'll be right back very shortly. This is Women Radio 91.7, and you're listening to Adult Conversations.
91.7.
MTN Mega Billion promo is finally here from Monday to Saturday at 7 p.m. Plenty Nigerians will stand a chance to win big. To join, just dial *900# on your MTN line. Then every recharge from 100 naira or more will get you more entries and increase your chances to win. This promo lasts till the 21st of September.
Recharge today and win millions. T's and C's apply. Visit www.mtn.ng for more details.
Jama'a, wani abu babba ya sauka kuma ana zubar da kuɗi kamar ruwa.
Hakika, da naira 500 kawai zaka iya cin nasara har naira 200,000 a rana. Shiga Beta Play yanzu kuma saurari sunanka kai tsaye a rediyo da karfe 10 na safe, karfe 2 na rana da karfe 6 na yamma.
Sai tikitinka a www.betaplay.ng ko danna *347*154#. Kana son karin dama? Zaka iya sayan tikiti har 20.
Ka biyo mu a Facebook at Beta Play da Instagram at betaplay.ng don sabbin bayani. Lokacinka ne ka ci wannan kuɗin. Beta Play na buɗe ne kawai ga masu shekaru 18 da sama. Yi wasa cikin hankali.
Incredible. Abuja,
Nigeria.
Vow 2025 with Nigerian women and the power of collective action on Thursday, 2nd October 2025 in Abuja, Nigeria. The 9th edition of the Voice of Women Conference and Awards, Vow 2025, will be the deal breaker for Nigeria's journey of inclusion. You don't want to miss it.
Vow 2025 from the stables of Voice of Women Empowerment Foundation and Women Radio in collaboration with the Federal Ministry of Women Affairs, supported by the MacArthur Foundation, First Bank, LIRS, and NIMASA.
Shin ko kun san zama memba na gidan rediyon mata wato Women Radio wata dama ce da za ta haɗa ku mata da wasu ɗaiɗaikun 'yan uwa mata da suka ƙware suka kuma goge wurin kafa sabon kasuwanci, siye da sayarwa, noma, kula da gida, sha'anin karatu da ƙwararrun ma'aikata daga dukkanin jihohi 36 da ke faɗin ƙasar nan domin samun horaswa. Haka kuma 'yar uwa a matsayinki na memba ta wannan gidan rediyon zaki mori damar tallata hajar kyau da kuma samun kwasar garabasar gasa iri-iri. Maza ku garzaya ku nemo ku kuma sauke Women Radio app a wayoyin sadarwar ku domin sauraron shirye-shirye da aka tanada a domin ku. Ku yi rijista kyauta akan manhajar wannan rediyon akan WFM 91.7.com tare da tabbatar da cewa kun bibiye shafin Women Radio na Facebook. Women Radio na tare da haɗin gwiwar ma'aikatu irin na MacArthur Foundation da kuma Nigeria Media Innovation Program. Na me
Scientists where they investing, plenty. Sweat where they live slide. Engineer where they build free. Fashion designer where they style. Waiting they worry you, waiting they bother you, my student. Financial stress will weigh you down. Help fund and come to your aid with interest free loan. You don't need to worry. Help fund not be anybody but don't set to Nigeria students. Help fund don't set to us. Help fund don't set to us. Help fund don't set to us.
Come make Nail Fund settle you. Apply for your interest-free loan for Nail Fund so that you go settle your future. Go pursue your dream. Nail Fund go pay. Nail Fund, we pay. You study, you conquer.
Nail Fund is an initiative of His Excellency, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Ndị be anyị, ihe ukwu eruola o, ego na-ezo dịka mmiri ozuzo.
Better play, better chance. 200,000 naira. Where we keep by Yenaka guitar.
Ka ekwentị ugboro atọ n'ụbọchị aha ndị mmeri ga-apụta live na redio.
Naanị 500 naira nwere ike iji merie ruo 200,000 naira kwa ụbọchị. Sonye na Better Play ugbu a ma gee ekwentị na redio ma ọ kụọ elekere 10 nke ụtụtụ, elekere 2 nke ehihie na elekere 6 nke abalị kwa ụbọchị. A gị nwere ike bụrụ nke a kpọrọ Better Play. Bụkwa n'oge mee ngwa ngwa zụta tiketi gị ugbu a.
Zụta tiketi gị na www.betterplay.ng maọbụ pịa *347*154#. Ịchọọ ime ka ohere gị bawanye, ị nwere ike ịzụta tiketi ruru 20.
Mee ngwa ngwa soro anyị na Facebook @BetterPlay na Instagram @BetterPlayNG maka ozi ọhụrụ. Oge iji emeri ego a eruola. Ị nwere ike ịbụ onye mmeri tata. Better Play bụ naanị maka ndị toruru afọ 18 ma ọ bụ karịa. Sonye egwuregwu a n'ụzọ ziri ezi.
Do you want to know what is trending on social media? Learn good lifestyle and fashion sense, amazing food recipes, do-it-yourselves, and get to learn more about holiday destinations. Then, join us every Thursday on Sisters Lounge at 5 p.m. to relax and have a good time with us. Sisters Lounge on Women Radio 91.7. Every Thursday at 5 p.m. Your best bet for a good time on radio. Women Radio 91.7, breaking the culture of silence. WFM.
It's 91.7, the voice of women. Voice of women, voice of women, 91.7. The voice of women, voice of women, voice of women, 91.7. WFM 91.7.
If I say I go meet all your demands, don't be like say fast. And the way you dey dance, it is smart, make me spend all of my cash. Everybody do, everybody go. Only everybody joy. I'm part of it. I pass through the way you moving, make me want to lose it. And you make me for body be object, no. But I don't mind, though. See, I don't mind. Everybody do, na na na.
WFM. Inspire and to break the culture of silence. It's 91.7, the voice of women, voice of women, voice of women, 91.7, Voice of women, voice of women. So women 91.7 WFM 91.7.
It's 9 o'clock, and here is the news at 9 on Women Radio 91.7. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu reinstated the commitment of his administration to promoting maternal health care, stating there is no greater test of a nation's character than the care it extends to its women. Stakeholders have expressed deep concerns over the escalating cases of femicide in Lagos State, warning that it poses a serious threat to families, communities, and society if not urgently addressed. In an interview in Lagos State, the stakeholders identified domestic violence as a major contributor to this disturbing trend. Kano State House of Assembly has urged the executive arm of the government to combat rising cases of child trafficking and forced labor. Today marks 6 months and 12 days since Senator Natasha Akpotso-Duagan was handed a 6-month suspension from the Nigerian Senate for gross misconduct following raised allegations of sexual harassment. Today, Nigeria's naira exchanges at 1,497 naira to a dollar, 1,761 naira to a euro, and 2,038 naira to a pound. A 30-year-old man, Sean Phillips, has been accused of raping someone in a park and is wanted by the police after failing to attend court. He was charged with 1 count of rape after an incident in Homerton Park. In sports, the Oyo State government has announced that there will be no gate fees for the upcoming Under-20 Women's World Cup qualifying match between Nigeria and Rwanda. Residents are encouraged to follow the Lekon Salami Stadium at Damasigba, Ibadan, on the 27th of September 2025. Women Radio 91.7 urged the public and stakeholders to support the passage of the special seats bill, calling on collective action to ensure increased women representation in the National Assembly and State Houses of Assembly. Today marks 11 years and 149 days since our Chibok girls were captured, and 7 years and 203 days since the abduction of Leah Sharibu, the Dapchi girl. Women Radio 91.7 calls for the safe release of all our girls still in captivity. Women Radio 91.7 demands justice from the government for victims and survivors of sexual abuse and rape. If you have been sexually abused, please contact a sexual assault referral center near you. My name is Folua Kiremi. Good evening. Thanks for listening.
WFM 91.7.
We are Nigeria's only radio station for women and their families.
The rivers of love overflows. You know how swim it out for it. You mean everything to me. When the fire of love overburns, you know I'll burst your fire for it. You mean everything to me. Know that I want you, I can't go, I love you, I'll never leave you, I'll never leave you alone. Oh, you, I love you, but you've always been there when I need you the most. Oh no, see inside of me, my dog. You always been there when I need you the most. Oh no, see inside of me, my dog. When I go on a journey of love, tell me, baby, would you stay or would you run away? When I when the clock gets going. Tell me, baby, would you go or would you stay with me? You're my everything. You are all I need. Baby, you're so I fall that nobody put us on the baby doll above. I would do anything for you. So I want to share my life with you, share my kids with you. You are electric, you've always been there when I need you the most. See inside me, my soul. It's always been there when I need you the most. Yes, I have been alone. Never repeat, never repeat. You are big times, baby. Experiment.
And welcome back to Adult Conversations on Government Radio 91.7, Nigeria's only radio station for women and their families. You're still listening to Adult Conversation this evening, and today we're giving advice to the young lady called Ngozi. And before we went on that break, David was giving an advice to this young lady. So for the sake of those who are just joining us, I'll go over the story one more time. The story says, my name is Ngozi and I am 36 years old. I am an entrepreneur. My husband and I agreed to split bills equally, but recently his business slowed down. So I have been the one carrying most of the load. I don't mind supporting him, but resentment creeps in when he still spends on luxurious things like new gadgets. How could he buy an iPhone 16 when we haven't paid the children's school fees? He just buys what he feels like with the little that comes to him. Please advise me. How should I make him think ahead? That's what Ngozi is asking us this evening. She's not quite happy with how her husband has been spending money, despite the fact that he is aware of the financial challenges and he's not doing anything about it. He just prefers to get gadgets and other expensive things for himself, for his personal use, notwithstanding whether or not they've not eating in the house. The number to call to give Ngozi the advice. Hello, good evening.
Hello, is David back?
Welcome back, David.
Yes. So, for Ngozi, I think she should navigate this by herself. Don't bring in a third party at this stage.
Okay.
Let the third party find out by themselves if it will necessarily be. But I feel this is about culture. This man needs some culture, financial education, prioritizing, engaging, rules of engaging in funding, in spending, in earning. You can do that small talk. It's not just communicating, because it will repeat itself. Just talk. It's about the change of attitude, and attitude is everything. So I was saying that there are three addresses. This man has a wrong address. The way a person dressed physically, the way a person dressed, that is the first address. That tells us where they live, where they are in destiny, their location in trafficking that destiny or journeying in life.
Yes.
It is his location now. So, first of all, you found this man found you, whichever way you both married. So, you saw him, he saw you. Are you getting me? So,
yes.
It's compatible, and if compatible, there's nothing now. You now need adaptability. You can't change a full-grown man or woman who is married to you, you accepted the baggage with them when you took them.
That's
so
true.
there's only rest squarely on your shoulder as a woman or man. So the way to navigate now is that you accept him and begin to work on it so that he actually sees your point. And if he does not see your point, then you need to put in more intelligence and work. So the way a person dresses, the way they dress, tell us about them. The way they address people tell us about their second address. The house they live in, where they actually reside, is the third address, which is the one everybody call address.
Yes.
When you know people, once you get into their residence, you spend a day or half a day there. You see the way the people there are engaging, the way they relate, how they relate with elders, youngers, they relate with neighbors. There are some people, nobody talks to them in their compound. They don't even greet. So even if you are a friend of that person, you already know the kind of person you are friendly. Even if there are demons in that compound, it's not the best way to live. Jesus was not like this. You understand me? Muhammad was not like this.
Yes.
I will say Ngozi needs to read books. She needs to. I wouldn't suggest counseling now. A lot of people who are counseling, they are counseling people's life because they will bring their own baggages too.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
what you need now is to discover his weakness. There's what we call SWOT. A lot of people know this. SWOT. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Look at those words, SWOT. So look at how